I absolutely thought he was going to evict me today. In the last couple hours, he hasn't been able to look at me.
I really did wait to the last minute to make my decision. The simple fact of the matter is Nicole's been annoying me a lot lately. She's been threatening me a lot.
I'm not yelling. This is my speaking voice. Come on, calm down. Really.
The mood is going to be very intense.
God, can't quit shaking.
I felt it was very disrespectful of Hardy and Nicole to not address me. They were given a perfect opportunity to plead their case as to why they should stay, and neither of them did that.
I'm not going to address Will. I'm going to address everybody else.
Mine's a little long. I'm not going to address Will either. First and foremost,
They both started whining. They both started sniveling. I think that really said a lot for their character. This was a perfect opportunity for them to stand up and say something to me in my face rather than whispers behind my back, rather than yelling at me in the backyard.
I swear to God, Manya, it was so crazy. I was so not even bothered by leaving. I really thought I could. Did you see what Will did? When he was saying his thing, and he said, therefore I vote to evict, and he went like this to me.
I purposely wanted to scare Nicole, so this evening when I was making my eviction, I sort of, tended to lean toward her. I finally decided to evict Hardy.
He was trying to play mind games with us, so, it's Will.
I tried to mix it up, come on. I told you not to worry, I was just trying to mix it up a little bit. You mixed it, right? Mixed it up, right? Boy, I thought you were going to do that chair joking. Hardy was going to run away with this game, He was going to win the next round, and it was going to be me this week if it wasn't him. I mean, it's true. I hold him responsible for the eviction of Shannon. That's a very smart, strategic move, but I can't get over it, right?
Nope.
Let me do a sec. Do you need help with anything?
Nope.
My tricep is freaking...
Yeah, well, you really need to work on your shoulders.
I know. I thought they took the decision surprisingly well. I guess they really had no other choice of how to take it.
The last time I was in the damn red chair, I was freaking out, and this time I was like so cool.
The red chair don't feel good no matter what.
Honest to God, Manya, it was so okay today, though.
Cool. I'm not surprised of who he chose. It's something he promised or said he would do if he got the opportunity for Shannon, and he did. Well, that sure enough was a humdinger show.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
It's like, whoa.
It's like, whoa.
It's like, whoa.
See, I thought you totally wanted to do that on your own.
What's that?
When you came back out and did your vote live.
I'm like, oh, I got nothing to hide now. Let's go.
Thought I had a 2-point lead.
I do, so don't worry about it. When are you going to start trusting me? Come on.
Jeez, I don't know. It's only been 10 weeks.
Nonetheless, whatever. I'm not going to have this discussion with you every day for the next week. So.
Well, that's good, because somebody only has one.
I mean, listen. If you and I advance to the next round, then next Thursday is not stressful.
You mean when? No, I mean when we advance to
Oh.
Stick your finger in there.
My point is then it's not stressful. Do you understand my point? I'm going to get any hot peppers. Very good. Ooh, a little spicy.
Will already has it in his mind, or is trying to plant it in my mind, who knows the way the great manipulator works, that it's best to take him into the finals with me and me him. Will can't win that HOH. He cannot.
I can't even think about it.
You need to start thinking about it, girlfriend. I'm telling you right now.
It's going to be no holds barred. Because no anxiety attacks about it today. I'll do that Sunday. I'm a force to be reckoned with, and I think they don't take me lightly anymore. I think that right now, they damn sure don't know what I'm going to do next. Fair enough.
Me too.
It's really hard to find any time to have a conversation with Monica because you don't cross that line with her. She has a respect line. Like, I tried busting him on that a few weeks earlier. I was like, dude, you've thrown every competition. Don't tell me you haven't. He's like, no, I haven't. We can go through them one by one. And you know him. He has a great excuse for every single one of them. I let her know that he threw all the competitions, which she didn't know. I wanted her to realize that, and to realize that he thinks he's sitting pretty right now, and as far as I'm concerned, he's not. And none of this dawned on me until now. Now I'm sitting here going, he doesn't even care. He doesn't even care. It doesn't matter. He's going to get second place no matter what he thinks. So I'm just letting you know that, because...
Then don't get on me, darling.
Well, you didn't know he threw all this...
No, that I didn't know.
So his whole little losing everything strategy has worked to his advantage because he's thinking he's got second place no matter what. And I'm not telling you anything different. I just want you to know that information because I'm telling you right now.
Why don't you tell me right now?
It's just because I'm so angry about it. I tried to make a point to let her know that if I win HOH, I'm throwing him out to hopefully make her feel the same way. Her ethics are very strong. Monica's are. I don't know which is stronger. She's always said that money is the root of all evil and blah blah blah. So I'm not sure where she would be sitting. Do me a favor if you bring that up to him. Do it as your own
But you have to,
knowledge.
you know how I roll. I wait to have opportunity if I need to. Otherwise, I just sit back and.
I know. I'm just saying. I don't want to be involved in the busting of it. That's all.
But you know what? Most likely, I won't even roll with him like that. I found it very odd for Nicole to have the conversation with me, knowing that, like she said, you don't have to answer, you don't have to say, reply back. That I don't co-sign. When I say co-sign, I don't, I'll just go, yeah, because I'm not going to put out my whole card like that, just to see. I think she was feeling me, see what I know, do me and we'll talk, that kind of thing.
If I can get into the phase 3 of HOH and win that and stand up on live TV and go, played a great game. I get $500,000 to take you in, live with you for another week. Bye-bye. Don't let the door hit you in the ass.
It's going to be some very big dramatics. The bottom line is, I've been playing a certain way, and it's gotten me this far. I'm not changing it now. I'm sorry. Will gets under her skin no matter what anyway, because she still feels betrayed.
I'll lose $450,000 and have Monica get it just so that won't get second place. Just so he won't. Just throw it in his face. Oh! Oh!
In this house, it's really feast or famine. Sometimes we get meals catered to us, whatever we want. Oh my god, it looks amazing. Other times, we have to eat peanut butter and jelly. So, I'd like to eat healthy. I'd like to eat good.
Nothing, man. This flows. We've had weeks where we get an abundance of only a few things, and then we've had other weeks where we get an abundance of things, but a very small amount of them.
This isn't enough food.
No. The challenge within the challenge of the game to put good, interesting food on the table every night when we sometimes don't have enough to make it through the week. I often have to be Survivor-esque. And ration the food. I have to make the menu in my head for the entire week.
That sucks. My worst food memory is PB&J the first time. I'm gonna have 6 a day. 1 for breakfast, 1 for snack, 1 for lunch. And PB&J the second time. A total of 12 days I ate PB&J.
I know it affects Monica and Nicole greatly when they have to eat peanut butter. I might throw this food competition.
Peanut butter and water.
And then maybe I could easily win the HOH.
Oh my god! Oh, shopping!
Today was the day that we normally have luxury competition. We were a day behind on our food competition, so both were combined today.
Oh, look at our super good presents there! Oh my god!
This week's food and luxury competition is called From the Lips to the Hips.
All right!
Now, we've been here, this is week 11, we've been here 10 weeks, and Big Brother has decided to reward us. There are 2 tables before us. One table, all the food items we've been craving for the past few months.
Cotton candy.
On the other table, a bounty of mystery luxury prizes, including jewelry. You like jewelry?
Nope.
A digital camera,
Oh, nice.
an electronic organizer,
I need that too.
and a portable DVD player.
Oh, yeah.
There's also some booby prizes, though.
Oh.
Each of us has 2 shopping baskets, one for food and one for luxuries.
Okay.
We may shop until our heart's content, but in order to win these goods, we must return to the shopping mat. When the whistle sounds, we must each hold both baskets out to our side for a minute and a half.
Like this?
90 seconds in all.
Oh, man, that's harsh.
During that time, both hands must remain below your lips and above your hips. Otherwise, you lose everything. There's only 3 of us left in the house, and it was pretty much whatever you can hold up for 90 seconds, you get to keep it.
That's not a DVD or a CD size.
I chose to pick up lighter items and fewer items so I could hold my arms at my side.
This would be, or maybe that's a book.
You couldn't be greedy, so you had to think about the weight.
All right, Manya.
I haven't seen her work out for 70 days, but today she did a little exercise.
So in this one, I'm thinking a digital camera.
I felt like there was a lot of very expensive jewelry in there,
Yeah.
and I was thinking some perfume.
The first 30 seconds was okay because Nicole and Will were talking to me to keep my mind off of my arms.
Definite necklace, and 1 or 2 of them, it may have been a bracelet, but I heard the chain.
I was thinking an antique brooch, maybe, that opens up with a little locket, and you could put a picture
Oh,
in
yeah,
there.
like a,
and it's made of mother of pearl.
The next 30 seconds, my arms started to get tired.
You got it. No, come on,
Keep
lift
them
that
up.
up. Lift that
Come
up.
on.
You want this
Come
stuff
on.
now. Come on, lift it up.
Come on, Manya, just keep
Please
it up.
lift the hand up.
30,
Lift it up for me. Come on now.
29.
That last 30 seconds, Lord have mercy, I thought my arms were going to fall off.
This is good money, baby. Good money, baby. You got this. Lift your hands up. A 30-second bonus clause was added. If you could hold your items for an additional 30 seconds, you got to pick 1 additional item of food and 1 luxury item. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up.
That's it, Manya.
I can do the extra 30
All
off.
right, good. No, you got that. You had that. I thought she was going to have an aneurysm. I was all ready to, resuscitate her and call in EMS, but she did it. Good start. Good form.
Possibly it was a DVD, and that's something that she wanted. And if she got it, she was going to give it to her husband.
Now I get to bring him a DVD player that's got to be in here because it's ripping my arm off.
No, it's not.
But I knew that she was going to try to go above and beyond because she likes to win.
Come on now, you're doing great.
You're doing
Keep your
great.
hands up there.
16.
She's been working out. She's all buffed up. Been hitting the weights. You got 30 more seconds.
There you go.
You got 30 more seconds. You can do it.
You can do it.
People, look at that.
Put your hand
She's
up.
a machine, folks.
It's a machine. There you go.
That really helped her out. She held up a lot of prizes, lots of food, and brought home the goods. You didn't have to work out today. Your day's done. Go back to bed.
There you go. Yes. Pick your gift out, girl. Good for you.
Awesome. Good effort.
Oh no! Tell me which one is good.
We don't know. Just pick one. Pick that big one.
I'll get the big one.
Now, Will, first of all, he put on his gloves that he work out in, to make it more dramatic because he's very dramatic.
Is that a slow clock? It seems like it's moving slow.
No,
No.
don't look at it. Don't
Okay.
look at
No,
it.
no clock.
So what else is going on, guys?
Will didn't have as much as I did. He got his Rice Krispie treats and gummy bears or worms or whatever.
45 seconds. You're doing
Am I
good.
that bad?
How you feeling?
Not good.
Okay.
Not good at all.
But I tell you, one thing that helps you gotta breathe. And
Okay.
I knew he would do it. It would kill him if he didn't. But he did make the bonus.
There it is, baby. 30 seconds.
That's
30
right.
seconds. Just 30 seconds.
Let me ask you guys a question. Is there a wasp nest stinging my shoulders?
Keep them up, baby.
All that working out
Look
you've been
good.
doing?
Oh,
Looks
yeah.
good.
Well, yeah. You feel
I'm ready
good.
to wrestle.
You feel good.
Get ready to burn my. I'm dying.
No, you can
This is killing me. Oh. Okay. Oh God.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to open up the jacks first.
Oh my God. I held up his end. What is this?
Digital camera.
Listen to that.
Nicole and myself, we both had a bunch of gifts.
Hey, that's some good stuff.
Voice changer.
Oh.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
that's
It's
pretty
totally me. Oh, yet another me necklace. Oh, yeah, that'll be 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What's it say?
Rebel! I was supposed to get that.
Will didn't have the most, so we opened all of ours first. A lot of them. Then we went down to the last 4.
Look, I'm not going to be able to fit all these on here.
Metal detector.
He also had a metal detector, which was a hoot.
Just the other day I was thinking, Will, what do you need? And I said to myself, I need a mini metal detector so I can go on the beach. Those are piercings for people's body parts.
All his gifts were just like, now I won't say crappy, but
Guys, you gotta hurry because I gotta go out in the backyard and look for stuff with my metal detector.
crappy.
Mice in a box.
Oh,
Look, they're little puppets. See, look.
That's
Nicole!
Don't kill us. I'll give that to my stepdaughter.
Oh.
that's the bear that was in the snow.
It is. But he's whiter and doesn't stink.
Never is
My turn.
It's a piece of soap. Oh, you get all the good stuff! I really didn't know if I wanted the digital camera or the piece of Diva soap.
I want that.
You bought it then. It's yours. Kent and I both now have a new car. Hurry! Hurry! Get out of the car! There's a competition. I'm staying in here. I need a new car.
Last but not least, he came out a big winner.
You know, Nicole wasn't so happy with me winning the DVD player, as exemplified by her smashing my head on the couch. Monica was very positive about me winning the DVD player. She was very supportive. I think she was genuinely happy for me. I know she would have liked it, but she's a good person and she was really cool with it.
I just want to look at it.
Leave him alone.
Open it.
Well, you don't want that.
Oh my God!
Well, I'll trade you.
I already have one of those.
Don't be mad. Be happy. Be glad. There's only one way to play this game. I'm playing this game. There. Stop right there.
I'm exhausted my metal detector now. My favorite thing about my new metal detector is this grip here because your fingers lock into it and that way you won't drop it when you're finding a really good item.
Where's the metal at?
Right there. Metal. Metal. Not metal. Jeff from Survivor reminded us how great it is to be here and try to just have fun. I'm trying to do that. Monica's trying to do that. I know all the evicted house guests would try to do that if they were here, and I'm just not sure Nicole's trying to do that. It's not metal. 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 Not metal.
I have the worst luck of anyone on the entire face of this planet ever. Ever. Ever.
Who are we kidding here? Nicole's not the greatest sport. She is somewhat of a sore loser. She's not a fun person to be around when she loses competitions.
I could kill myself.
Nicole, I actually feel really bad about that.
I never win anything on this show. I swear to God. How pathetic am I? I can't believe I still don't have anything to give to Jeff. Oh my God.
She's been pretty upbeat the last couple of days, but I knew it was too good to be true. She's back.
I don't know if she can take 12 more days. She's freaking. Her and Monica are gonna butt heads. It's only a matter of time. I'm not breaking it up, too. If those two go at it, I'm just gonna be like, metal, 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 not metal.
Look at how tan my legs are.
Very tan.
Anya, I look like a light-skinned black woman.
You don't put both of those in the same sentence. If you say she's light-skinned, we know she's black.
What if I'm referring to a white person?
You're not referring to a white person, Nicole, when you say that.
Yeah, I can say somebody's very light-skinned.
You're the only person I know that refers to a white person as light-skinned.
You've referred to white people as light-skinned, haven't you? Or do you call them fair-skinned?
My name's Paul. That's up to y'all. I'm not in this conversation.
Is it a bad conversation?
No, it's not my business.
Monica will not debate something. She will lose her mind about something, get mad at you, but yet not tell you why. White people are light or dark or medium complected.
I don't refer to them as that.
What do you refer to them as?
I don't usually have to refer to them in a conversation like this anyway. I don't say they're pale. I just say they're a white person. I don't say the light-skinned white person. No. No such thing, darling.
There is to me.
If you say that to a black person, they're going to think you're talking about a black person. They're not going to think you're talking about a white person. I've been around folk all my life, and you're the first person that ever said that.
It's offensive?
I don't take offense, but it tells me, it says a lot.
Okay, so you think I was politically incorrect?
No, you said that. I didn't.
I don't think I'm politically incorrect.
I never said you were. Never once
That's your
said.
insinuation.
Well, you're assuming wrong, darling. When you assume, you know what you do when you assume?
I wasn't assuming. I said that's your insinuation.
No, not as, that's your words putting in my mouth, not at all. If
Well, I'm
it was,
asking you for what
what
your
I'm saying to
point
you,
is.
Nicole, is that whatever I have to say, I would say you were politically incorrect. I wouldn't beat around the bush. I would just say, oh, that's politically incorrect, Nicole. So I'm just saying, I'm making a statement to you that when you say that you're the first person I ever heard that referred to white people as light, a light-skinned person. So I'm just saying that's something new to me. And I've learned a lot of new things in this house since I've been here. So that's a new one for me.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. It tells me a lot about folk and how they use terms and words and stuff, and tell me who they're around a lot and who they're not around a lot, and what kind of friends they have. Because if Nicole had a lot of black friends or been around a lot of black folk, she would not have used a light black person.
My name's Bennett, and I ain't in it. Wow.
I'm dark complected. Is that offensive? That was very odd.
It's HOH stuff, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, go walk it off, girl. It's just the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, though. And I'll tell you what, that did not fare well in the old ethical battle that I may be having right now.
Like, the lines have been drawn in here, you know what I mean? Like, you two have been butting heads for a long time, and I've been waiting for this argument to come up. I knew this was going to happen at some point. I'm not choosing sides.
I'm not asking you to. I'm just saying.
Is anyone in the house racist? No. And I don't think anyone in the house is homophobic. I don't think anyone in the house is a bigot. I don't think anyone in the house is anti-Semitic. But needless to say, those two are looking for any reason to fight because they both want me to be with them in the finals.
I feel like it's completely surreal. It's very sad for me at this point to only have 3 of us in here. It's very kind of scary in here, and the house seems to be growing. And we really have to rely on Will to keep us busy now. He's the mature one.
Will, your turn.
I'm just happy to be here at this point.
Either we're going to be in each other's faces all the time, or we're going to find our time to have our space and get together, because it's going to seem very empty. So it's like, if somebody's in the house, everybody probably go in the house. If everybody outside, everybody going to go outside, because nobody going to want to be alone.
We're a small herd.
We need a pet.
No, we don't. When they change the table now, I think that's too funny.
The linoleum there is so huge, and then there's this little itty-bitty table. It makes it look even smaller, like a pager on a really fat guy.
Do the puzzle fit on there?
No, the Lazy Susan's bigger than the table, I think.
It was feeling weird for me anyway, but now it's even like, oof. It's only 3 people left in this house, and it does feel weird.
I feel like I'm at a bar that's closing, and they've called last call, and they're like, could you leave, please?
It's sort of strange in the house. If I'm ever talking to Monica alone, Nicole gets very nervous. And if I'm ever talking to Nicole alone, Monica gets very nervous.
With Hardy being gone, I really miss Hardy so much.
In a lot of ways, it is lonely around the house with only 3 people here. But I kind of like it. I like a little time to myself. And I'm here with Monica and Nicole. What am I supposed to do? Have a good conversation with them?
This house is like just an empty bucket. It echoes, and there's nothing going on in it.
We have to keep each other company no matter what, and entertain each other the best that we can.
Let's get pumped up.
Let's go!
Okay.
Are you excited, Will?
Just act.
Nicole, are you excited? Woo! Am I excited? Yeah!
It tastes good.
It tastes good. There you go.
Which house guest would you, the viewers, like to have a live internet chat with?
Nicole, look it
1.
up.
Nicole. 2. Monica. 3. Will.
We're sitting on the edge of our seats.
Oh my God!
Cheers.
Oh! Dr. Evil! Just do your thing. Go in there, have fun. Come back and tell us a lot of good stuff.
That's
okay?
right. Have fun.
Have fun. You go, boy.
At first, when I learned that America chose me to chat with, I was very excited. But then I realized that they didn't want to chat with me, they wanted to yell at me. Will, what do you say to those who call you a mean, lying bastard? I usually say, hey, good morning, Monica, good morning, Nicole. One of the best things about the internet chat was that all I had to do was speak. Big Brother did all the work. Big Brother typed it out, Big Brother sent it out. Will, do you have a soul? That's debatable. Will, are you the evil doctor in real life? What do you have against body hair? If you let your body hair grow, who would be hairier, you or Bunky? Some people like Brussels sprouts, and I don't like Brussels sprouts. Some people like body hair. I don't like body hair. When are you going to change your name from Dr. Evil to Dr. Feelgood? I really appreciate your honesty, but do you normally lie so much when you're at home? At my house, I don't have 11 people trying to kick me out. Do you think you will pose for Playgirl? If the money was right, I would do anything. Will, why don't you change your shorts more often? They're really cool shorts! Exclamation, please. Perfect! Send it! Some of the questions were a little on the mean side. Some were, nice, but most of the people just wanted some personal information. There's a lot of things that are said in this house that I hope will pass. I came in this house saying I was going to do deceitful things. I said I was going to lie, and I did just that, so at least I haven't been a hypocrite. On the show, I have to be evil. Everyone can't be a nice guy. Seriously, however, every day in this house I feel a little more human, and I'm just reminded of the evils that I've committed against the evicted house guests. How did you put up with Nicole and her complaining? How did I put up with it? I'm barely putting up with it. I think the most surprising thing to me is that she continues to complain, and she just doesn't seem to appreciate what she has. I think it's important to remember that I live in this house with the sole purpose of surviving. Being evil has kept me alive this far, and I hope that it'll do so for at least another week. In real life, I'm Dr. Feelgood. As much as I joke around in this house, and as many evil things that I've done, I truly appreciate being here. I feel very fortunate, and I just want to thank all the fans who tune in every week. Without them, the show wouldn't be possible. I realize that some of the current house guests, as well as the evicted, complain a lot, but I have nothing to complain about. For me, this has been an amazing experience, and I try to enjoy every day that I'm here. After I came out of the chat session, I told Monica and Nicole some of my experiences in there. They were really interested, not on the edge of their seat, but nonetheless, they wanted to know what happened. There was one really nice question that said, I think you should change your name from Dr. Evil to Dr. Feelgood. What do you think about that? I thought that was really cute. I thought that was really cute. Let me tell you a mean question. How do you deal with Nicole and her complaining?
And what was your answer?
She complains for the benefit of the people in the house, like she complains about vegetables because we need vegetables. I'm like, but I don't think she complains as much as you guys think.
Thank you. Did you really say that?
Yeah. Nicole was very curious of some of my answers. I think the reason is because she knows the gig is up. She knows that I know that she's evil. So she, at this time, is very happy that she hasn't been discovered yet. But I think, it's creeping out bit by bit, and people are going to watch the show and realize that she's the reason that every other house guest has been evicted.
Dude, Tuesday can't get here fast enough. That's all I have to say. This is the $500,000 HOH competition. I'm really feeling the pressure. Really feeling the pressure. I feel I did okay in part one. Second place, which is not as good as first. Will's ahead of me, which makes me very upset. Well, we all are going to have to pack next Thursday.
I know. That wouldn't make sense to me. This next HOH is very important because it puts you closer to the money. And this is the ultimate. This is what it's all about. This is why I came into the house. Wait a minute, I'm confused. Okay, we all packed Thursday because
Whoever wins Thursday sends one of whoever else home.
that same day.
All right, let's say you win Tuesday, right?
All right.
And you and Nicole are the highest two.
Okay.
Okay, so then
Then Thursday, only you two are competing, and I'm just sitting on the couch. Whoever wins is HOH, and you
Right.
send, and like let's say you won,
Okay.
you send either Nicole or I home,
Right there.
right there.
That's very powerful. And when I think of it that way, I get too intense and uptight, and then I'll take myself out of the game if I think of it too much.
She knows this is a very important HOH to her. To me, this HOH is not all that important. I came here to have fun. I did that. I came here to stay a long time. I did that.
Right.
After Hardy evicted Shannon, I promised Shannon that I would avenge her. I did that. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm the big winner. There's nothing left for me to do except try to get a little bit of money. If that happens, it happens. If it doesn't, everything worked out for the best for me.
You win HOH, and then they're like, Monica, who do you want to evict? And you're just like, I want home. No nomination, no nothing.
Getting closer to HOH, which is the most important day thus far that we've had here, I'm really starting to stress out, and I anticipate not sleeping this evening.
Just a big bitch because I've been so stressed out. It's so ridiculous. Place I hate to be more than anything. I'm afraid to be. 12 days after Thursday. Could be Thursday. I've never been so afraid of anything. The same thing as
Is that Monica walking around?
She's been up for a couple hours.
Supposed to be worried.
Mm-hmm. I really want one HOH.
Can I trust that we're cool about this HOH?
What do you mean?
That if one of the people in this room wins it, we'll be here next week.
Can I?
Yeah, I promise.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I mean, I don't see how you can see it any other way.
No, it's you.
Come on now, how did you say this to you? I've never lied.
I wish we knew what to wear or whatever. I guess it doesn't matter.
I wonder if they're going to disqualify me because of this.
No, what?
Big zit on my forehead.
Today we're going to have the second part of the HOH competition. I'm a little nervous, but I do have a cushion. I have 5 points, Nicole has 4, Monica has 3. There's 7 points available today, and I have to remind myself that I don't necessarily have to get all 7. The top 2 people go on. Only the worst is eliminated.
You will have 6 minutes to complete the following 7 household chores in order.
Basically, in 6 minutes, we had to run an obstacle course and check off each station.
1. Put a slice of bread in the toaster and push the lever down to toast it.
2. Move all the food items from the kitchen island and deposit them into the plastic bin on the storage room shelf.
3, go and pick up all 8 towels that were sitting all over in the bathroom and throw them in a bin. 4 was to run to the window outside, squeegee it 4 times, and check that one off. Station 5 was to go to the pool and pick out all the balls with the pool netting and put the thing back on the cradle. And then you had to run to the windows and pull down the shades of the evicted house guests from reverse order to cover up all the pictures. And then you had to run in to Station 7, which was to take the toast out of the toaster, put peanut butter and jelly all over it, and completely masticate and devour and swallow the entire thing, and open your mouth and say, Big Brother 2, and that was the whole thing.
It wasn't hard to make toast, but it could be tricky because you can press the toaster down and it might click back up. Second station was taking food from off the counter to the storage room. You didn't have time to think about, I'm going to take this, 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 and this. Then I had to figure out a way that I would not drop anything. The next station was to go into the bathroom area, find 8 towels, and put them in the bin. 3, 4, 5. Each towel you find, you have to count as you pick them up. 8. I had to find that window with, and once I put the water in, and I started on the squeegee. I know you couldn't do 3, you had to do at least do 4, you could do 5. I don't remember how many I did. All I know is that I wanted to get it clean, and I think I took a little bit too much time there. 6 balls out of the pool, 2 large balls in medium size and 2 at the bottom of the pool. That didn't seem so hard. I went through the people, the evicted people, on my hand really quickly. You know, I knew them. Boom, 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 boom. And so when I went out there, all I needed to see their faces, and everything came to me. I was like, oh my God. And I can't believe they got crunchy peanut butter, and I don't eat crunchy peanut butter. When I was on PB&J, I ate this creamy peanut butter. And so when I saw the crunchy, it didn't, you know, dawn on me like, oh my God. It was like, oh my God, and I had to eat it. I was, to be honest, I think I was so afraid I was going to choke.
Station 1 seems like it would be really easy. It's like the most non-brainy one, you know, non-hurrying one that there is, right? I was like, oh my God, this is not the white bread. So I just grabbed it, ripped it open, praying that I was pulling out white bread and not wheat bread. Being in the restaurant business, I can carry a stupid amount of beers, ketchups, I mean, you name it. So I thought this would be easy for me. The problem was the shapes of things and different weights of things. I can pile things up real high and carry a lot, but some of them will like slide to the side or fall down. In Station 3, I'm sure I did very well in it because that's what I do, is pick up all the towels, Will's towels. So I ran outside and I went and I had to squeegee up the window. We had to do 4 strokes on the window. I mean, that was a pretty easy one. And then I had to run over to the pool and grab 6 balls out of the pool with the net. Then there were 2 tennis balls on the bottom, and they really actually slowed me down, those stupid little tennis balls. And then we had to go over to the screens and pull down the screens in reverse order of evictions. I was thinking in my mind, as I'm pulling them, you know, I'm going Hardy, Bunky. Station 7 was murder, and they gave us crunchy peanut butter, okay? Toast, crunchy peanut butter, trying to spread it on fast, breaks in a million pieces. I was like, oh my God.
It's all over the place. Oh, jeez.
And I could not swallow, I could not, and I'm smashing it in my mouth. It was just not good.
Big Brother 2! Woo! Come on! Oh, check! Come on!
From the very beginning, I thought I was off to a strong start. I toasted my bread, I ran to station number 2, but I forgot to check off the box, and as a result, I didn't get a point for the simplest task. Station number 2 entailed carrying all the goods from the kitchen island into the storage room. I carried around a bag of cereal in my mouth 3 or 4 times, sort of like a Labrador Retriever. I'm not sure why, it seemed like a good idea at the time. Number 3 was relatively simple. You just had to pick up some towels. It's too bad Nicole wasn't there to remind me to pick up my stuff. Needless to say, her voice was in the back of my head, pick up your towels, pick up your towels! So I picked them up and threw them in the bin, and that one worked out great. Number 4, I sprinted out to the backyard. I squeegeed off the back window. I had done this a couple times before. It was pretty simple, and I think I did a great job of it. I also didn't forget to check the box. On station number 5, I scooped the balls out of the pool. I think I did a really good job of doing it. As I went to put the net back on the wall, I couldn't find the rack, so I just dropped it.
Oh, come on!
The evil doctor's running around the backyard like a chicken with his head cut off. He's under a tremendous amount of pressure. Still finds time to give his girlfriend a kiss. Despite the fact that there's a lot of money on the line, a lot of pressure, I took a little second out for myself, and that's what life's all about. giving me peanut butter is so unfair to Monica and Nicole because everyone knows I can eat peanut butter like a freak. Unfortunately, it was chunky, and I usually like smooth. But I still made my sandwich. I wolfed it down. It was delicious. My only regret is I didn't have more time to enjoy it. Big brother too. Overall, I'm very pleased. I think I put forth a good effort, and you know, I hope I did well. I hope I beat the 2 girls. That's a freaky eye.
Oh my God. Damn. Y'all two in the household competition.
I think it's clear that it's to Nicole's advantage to win the competition, eliminate Monica, and keep me around, because she could easily beat me in the finals.
With him missing Station 1, that's just stupid. How can you not grab a piece of bread and put it in a toaster and put it down? If Will was throwing this competition, that would mean that he wants me to be the bad guy on Thursday and vote to evict Monica. I was getting pissed at you, boy. I was pissed.
What are you talking about? How can you be mad now?
How could I be mad now? Because you could have done that on purpose and make me be the one that has to kick out the wonderful person.
Psycho.
If I win HOH, which I definitely plan on doing with everything in my power, it is going to be the biggest moral, ethical, horrible, terrible decision of my life.
Yeah, you got 6, right? What didn't you get?
The peanut. I started
couldn't
chewing
get it?
peanut butter. Yeah.
All in all, I know Monica really needs the money. I know that Nicole doesn't. If I win the HOH, who am I going to give $500,000 to, Monica or Nicole? Because I can't beat either of them. So I guess I have to ask myself that question.
Oh man, that was a crazy competition.
It was awesome, 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 awesome. I loved it. I'm at the mercy of 2 people, and I have to walk in faith. It's nothing I can do. I'm not going to smooge. I'm not going to do that. I haven't done that. I'm not going to do it now. I have to put it out in the universe because I don't know what's going to happen. Because it can go any kind of way. You know what I mean?